looking at everything, how did you feel like it went for you Saturday?
Overall, obviously a win is a win. We'll
Yeah.
take it. Some things to clean up, some things we left on the board. Same as previous weeks, just little details we got to clean up. But overall, I thought our guys played very physical. I thought we came out and fired off the ball from the start of the game and jumped up 21-0. Obviously a huge lead, but I think we just need to go out and finish those last second half, not that last quarter.
How much of it was it just a conscious effort to get you in rhythm, get the offense in rhythm early?
Yeah, that was a big emphasis point on the week. Um, for us, like I feel like the Houston game, the first game we got into a good rhythm to start, but the Houston game, we came out and I think we had a 3-and-out, punted, got that turnover, and then scored. And then after that, we were very flat the entire game. So I think for us was just being physical, flying off the ball, and just kind of get into a rhytm, getting going, so that we can get up to a big lead like we did.
How well do you know Nico?
I don't know Nico well, but I mean, couple of DMs and Instagram comments here and there, but I think he's a great player, great person. I think it's going to be a great matchup Saturday.
Do you think you two will kind of always be tied together because you came out together in the same class and just everything with the Elite 11, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it stays that way for many years. I hope we're both playing ball for plenty of years after college. So,
what stands out about Tennessee's defense?
Very physical group. Obviously, a lot of talent on their D line. Very physical group, very talented group. Got great skill guys everywhere. Dudes flying around the ball. An impressive group overall. We're going to have to play really well Saturday.
You ever watch any Josh Heupel growing up? Quarterback?
No, I didn't. I was actually a Georgia fan growing up, so no OU football when I was younger.
How do you feel like this offensive line is starting to piece together? You've had to play behind several different guys, but do you feel like they're starting to find their rhythm?
For sure, I think those guys are finally establishing themselves. Obviously, you got a bunch of pieces hurt that you would like to have back, but I feel like dudes have stepped up, really matured these past couple games, namely Josh Bates, Heath Ozai, and Logan Howland. Those dudes, I've seen them really mature these past couple weeks. I feel like they've been playing their butts off recently.
You mentioned Josh Bates. How have you seen him grow, especially with the more playing time that he's gotten?
He's grown a lot, and I think for him it's just like he's got all the tools necessary. I think for him it was just getting that experience, one, and two, building that confidence surrounding his play. I mean, my first game was a struggle. It's tough. Got dudes flying around the ball. The speed of play is a little different, so you got to get used to that, and I feel like Josh has done a great job handling that so far.
How exciting is the prospect of getting Nick back this coming Saturday?
It's awesome. I was talking to him about it today. He's been teasing me for the past couple of weeks. He's like, I might play this Saturday, and then he hasn't played for the past 3 weeks. But having Nick back Saturday will be awesome. Obviously, a key piece to our offense, and he's a dynamic piece for us, and hopefully get to facilitate the ball to him this weekend.
What do you feel like you guys need to do in order to set the tone and make Tennessee play your guys' game?
I think we need to be physical. This game is won in the trenches, so I think our dudes up front need to fly off the ball and just make a statement early on.
Are you expecting Latrell to open up the offense a little bit more with this game now starting SEC play?
Look, I mean, Coach Latrell, he goes on film and looks at what he likes and game plans off that. So, for Tulane, there wasn't – for the stuff we ran, I thought we were very efficient with it. Obviously left points on the table that we can clean up and fix. But, overall, I thought the game plan, last week was what it needed to be, there's no need to stress and take more shots if it's not necessary when we're driving the ball down the field.
Go ahead. I was going to say, a game like this, top 10 opponent, 2 undefeated teams, 85,000 people in this place. This is the kind of game that you anticipated playing in, starting in when you came to Oklahoma?
For sure. It's unbelievable. I don't even know the last time College game day has been in Norman. It's going to be a fantastic atmosphere. The fans will be really rowdy. Night game, too. Just everything's adding up to be a fantastic night.
What's the process throughout the week and just not make it bigger than what it is? The vibe around campus, the town, a little bit different than just a normal game.
Yeah, I think for us, it's kind of been the same focus these past couple of weeks. It's just focusing on what's inside of the locker room. You've got a bunch of external factors that can really alter your mind and your mindset throughout the week. But I think for us, it's just focusing on us inside the locker room and working and gelling with each other during the week and really focusing and honing in on our game plan.
Jackson, it looks like you're getting the running game going. You certainly had a good game rushing the football, but what do you think your running game is at going into the Tennessee game?
Can you?
Well, where do you think it's at? What do you think it's doing going into the Tennessee game?
Well, I mean, I'll take 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, the QB run game obviously is an advantage for every single team that uses it. You got +1 on the box, almost always. So you're always going to have an advantage there. Just being able to utilize it properly is what helped us in Tulane.
Taylor's performance on Saturday, how much of that is growth that's occurred since he got here, and how much of that is just his natural ability?
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with how Tatum played. I couldn't imagine coming in as an enrollee, and not even an early enrollee, a summer enrollee, and coming in and making an impact like he did and like he does. Like if I came in the summer and you threw me into my first college game, I would not perform at all. But I mean, I'm super proud of him. He's worked his butt off to get here. Studies that playbook. Really knows what he's doing, and on the field, I can trust that guy to go out and make a play whenever I need him to.
Is it exciting to get to be part of the first SEC game that OU's ever going to play?
It is. It's awesome. Regardless of what happens, it's going to go down in history as Oklahoma's first SEC game, and so just being a part of that's really really special.